So we've now waited 10 minutes and look at the yeast. It's in this condition. You saw that it was all powdery earlier, but now the yeast has grown and stuff. I don't know. So now we will add this yeast to 500 grams of bread flour. I've added it, and I also love to touch flour. It feels so soft. Oh, it feels soft. And now some of it is sticking onto my hands. Great. What am I supposed to do with it? So now the dough became like this. It wasn't like this earlier, if you remember. So now we will cover it with a wet towel. If you cover it with a dry towel, the dough will also get dry. So make sure you cover it with a wet towel. And leave it somewhere for an hour. 1 hour. Leave it somewhere for 1 hour. If it's summer, you can just keep it anywhere, but if it's winter, make sure that you do something, and you have to leave this in a warm place for 1 hour. And I'll just leave it somewhere here. Now we're going to prepare the cheese for the pizza. We're going to be using Emmentaler cheese. This one. As you can read, it says this type. We're going to use that type. If you have block cheese, like this one, you can just do this. But if you have sliced cheese, like this one, you just cut it. So since we have block cheese, we'll just be doing this. So now the cheese has been chopped, and now I'll be getting the dough, and also we have the tomato sauce to put on the dough, on the pizza dough as well. I'll be getting the dough now. So now we'll be looking at the condition of the dough. As you see, it became a lot bigger. So now you'll have to remove the gas. So just like press it down, I guess. Just like press it down to remove the gas. So now we'll be making this dough into a circle, and it has to be thick. We don't want thick pizza. And do that if you like thick dough pizza, then leave it thick. But I like thin dough. So now we're just making it into a pizza shape, which is a circle. So now we're going to put the tomato sauce, the cheese, and some olive oil on this pizza dough. So I'll be putting some tomato sauce on it because every pizza needs tomato sauce. I want to cover this whole thing with tomato sauce, so I need a lot of it. I'm just like putting some extra sauce off that's still on the spoon, okay? So let me just put it on. I feel like that this is enough, almost enough. So now I'll be putting some cheese on the pizza dough with the tomato sauce on it. Make sure that you cover the whole entire pizza. I'm going to say pizza a lot in this video because that's what we're making. I'm just spreading it out too. I'm let's just spread it out. There. And a little bit more here, and there needs some more. And there. And now I'll be putting some olive oil on it. So now I'll just be putting olive oil on. There, that's about enough. Oh, got some cheese pieces on it. If that happens, just put it back on. Now put it in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes at 200 degrees. So now the pizza is in the oven, and make sure to close the oven door and don't leave the door open. So now just wait 10 to 15 minutes. You can do whatever you want during that time. So now I'll be eating and tasting the pizza and telling you guys if it's good or bad. So let me take this piece. The pizza is delicious, so if you followed our steps, then your pizza will turn out great. So normally with 500 grams of flour, you can make 4 mini pizzas, but my mom decided to make bread out of the leftover dough.